people in the room. Don't forget a thumbs up as you come in. Say hello, and even though I'm far away, I will try to see who's here. I'm getting ready to make some air fryer wings. And I figured I would kill 3 birds with 1 stone. I would introduce my new puppy. We would do our turtle trifecta. And I would show you a brand new seasoning that I'm trying out. I do not, this seasoning doesn't sponsor me. I'm not being paid to do this. They did not send me anything free to review. I am trying it on my own. So you are going to get a very honest review from me. All right. Let's see, is anyone in the room? Nobody yet. 4 people in the room, 1 like. Waiting. Okay, so I can't really wait because I've only got 50% battery. So first, I know a lot of you like my t-shirts. Ketosis makes me magical. And then it's a magic llama. But here's the great thing, non-scale victory, even though I'm having a horrible keto week. Non-scale victory, when I bought this shirt, it fit. I mean, like snug. It was very tight. So let me show you Toby. This, my friends, is Toby. This is our rescue Shih Tzu. How adorable, right? He looks like little Ewok from Star Wars. He does. He's a sweetheart. All right, go back to doing what you were doing. Let me wash my hands. Nobody's talking today, huh? So, all right, because my husband is incredibly picky, like when he likes something, he likes it. And I don't really try a whole lot of new stuff because if it doesn't taste exactly like the stuff he liked, he won't eat it. So I'm going to season his wings the way he likes it, which is with the blackening seasoning and chili powder. He also will not eat the drumettes. He only eats the flat part of the wings. I'm going to do a lot of his wings and the stuff he normally does, and then I'm going to do a few of them in the new seasoning. And I'll come over there in just a minute and talk to you about the seasoning company and why I purchased the seasoning. This is a company called Flavor God. You may or may not have seen this on Facebook. This seasoning is called Everything. They have everything, and then they have everything spicy. The ingredients in here are very clean. It is onions, garlic, sea salt, California chili pepper powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, paprika, black pepper, basil, and parsley flake. So if you have a problem with nightshades, you may want to reconsider the seasoning. Oh, it smells. I just can't even describe the smell to you. The smell's amazing. But I'm going to do a couple of my husband wings in the everything regular, and then I'm going to do a couple in the everything spicy. Let me bring that. This is the Flavor God Everything Spicy. You can see that right there. Clean ingredients as far as keto: onions, garlic, sea salt, California chili pepper powder, cayenne pepper, cumin powder, coriander powder, paprika, black pepper, basil leaves, parsley flakes. So there's only a couple more ingredients in here, but this one is supposed to be hotter, spicier. I'm gonna do half of my wings and everything regular. And hello, how are you doing, Beth Ann? Let me know if you've got an air fryer. Okay. Woo! That pepper got to my nose. I'm doing a live. You can't come in? Do you need in?
No.
You can come say hello to us.
No, it's fine. Just keep an eye on the baby.
All right, that was my husband. Hi, Jody. I want to thank you so much, Jody, for your generous gift. The other day, I went out and I bought ketone strips. That was something that I had not budgeted for. I don't know why the seasoning's not really sticking today. Oh, I'm glad that I caught you. Hey, you know what? Give you guys an update. Do you guys know Bill and Stace? They used to have a keto channel called Sunshine Stace, and then they changed it to Bonsai Keto. I'm gonna get to meet them at Disney tomorrow, so I'm excited. Tomorrow's a sad day because tomorrow we're going to a celebration of life for that special person that we lost recently. So, I mean, it's going to be sad as far as that goes, but I am looking forward to meeting Karen Rothwell and meeting Tamra from Keto in the Chaos. And I'm a little disappointed that more of my subscribers didn't want to come out and meet me, but I mean, I get it. Not all of you live near Orlando. So let me see who's in the room. Hello, Jody. Hello, Keto Grace. Hello, Beth Ann. And that's who I've got. Yes, it's going to be so busy because I have an hour and a half drive. Hi. Oh, thank you. I have an hour and a half drive to get to the services at 11. And so I'll probably be home sometime around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then I got to pack all my stuff and get ready to go head over to Orlando. Because if I wait too late, then I hit that 5 o'clock traffic on I-4 and forget it. Forget it. Any of you who've ever drove around Disney property at 5 o'clock, forget it. It's crazy. All right, so for me, my husband only eats the flat part of the chicken wings. So I put them on 375 degrees and I put them in for 9 minutes on each side. So in 9 minutes, this goes off. I flip them over and cook them on the other side. Me, I like, oh no, the bag is ripped. Sorry, I got chicken blood everywhere now. That is so gross. Be right with you. I gotta get my antibacterial spray. And get this cleaned up so the puppy doesn't get it. There he is. That's Toby. That's my little Toby. I'll wash my hands again. Come say hi. Come say hi to all the ninjas. Come say hi, Toby. He needs to be groomed, but he hasn't had all of his puppy shots yet. He's all beautiful. He's got his little tuxedo on. He is the cutest. He's a little baby boy. He's mommy's baby boy. Look at that face. He looks like an Ewok from Star Wars. He does. All right. So I wanted to take a minute, and I've got some time between 12 weeks old. He's still a puppy. Let me wash my hands again. I need to anyway. So I've got my first batch of wings in. Let's talk a little bit about turtle trifecta. So my cat walked across the dry erase board and erased half of your names. Because this week has been so busy with work and it's been really upsetting with the loss of a loved one, and I've been trying to do my bracelets and just right now know that I am like walking that fine line of just total exhaustion. So my videos have kind of been backslid a little bit as far as the quality of them, the energy. I know a lot of you look to me for inspiration, for motivation to keep going, and I just feel like I am falling short. But I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. I wanted to check my ketones. I honestly don't believe I'm still in ketosis, and I'm trying to find my ketone strips. All right, guys, I tried to talk my husband into coming here and running my line for me, but he wasn't interested.
I didn't want to steal the show.
So he didn't want to steal the show. That's what he said, Mr. Ninja. So anyway, thank you to Jody Michelle for your generous channel donation, and I was able to go ahead and order these ketone strips. She did say that I could buy whatever I want, and since I'm struggling right now, and since you know what, here's the thing. I've been eating so much keto crap. Oh, they said hello, Mr. Ninja. Beth Ann said hello, Mr. Ninja.
Hello.
He says hello. Oh, she's wrapped up in the fishing string.
Okay.
Hold on.
I got it.
My husband's gonna try to sneak under the camera. Oh, I thought I was wrapped around her foot. Sorry. Okay, so you can see, even though I have kept it keto, I am at 0.2, which is barely in ketosis. Yes, Debbie said that she'd welcome you. She would welcome you. After this week of my boring videos, they probably need a change of pace. Okay, so once again, we are here to review this Flavor God Everything Spicy and Flavor God Everything. As I told you, they have very clean ingredients. I'm going to finish seasoning up my chicken wings, and then I'm going to go to the turtle trifecta. So if you are here strictly for turtle trifecta, thank you, Jody. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, I am not begging or asking for money, but one of the ways that you can help support your favorite channels is down below. There's what's called a super chat, and because what happens is when your YouTuber is like way across the room, hi Juanita, that camera is so far away from me, I can't see. I can tell that someone's talking, but I can't see. And a lot of times if you hit that little dollar sign and you send up a super chat, it makes it like highlights the whole entire screen and lets us know that somebody either has a specific question. But if you guys are just talking amongst each other while your YouTuber's cooking or whatever it is that they're doing, yes. I'm actually up this, as far as the turtle trifecta, I was up 5 pounds. This morning I was up 4 pounds. So I know it's water weight. But it'll be okay. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and thank my wonderful, beautiful moderators for coming in to help the channel. Let me go wash my hands real quick. I gotta get a bowl for these wings. Okay. Because that vacuum seal bag had a hole in it and it was leaking chicken stuff everywhere. So I have my husband flats there. Now I like spicy, muy caliente. I wish I knew more Spanish. Hi, oh, okay, I saw everybody here. If you just joined in, go ahead, say hello, talk to each other in the chat because I am preparing dinner. So I gotta tell you, to be honest, I'm still having a hard time combating cravings. I'm craving carbs, I'm craving sugar, I'm craving everything I shouldn't be craving. I'm doing a lot of beating myself up. I have been beating myself up a lot. But I've got to congratulate myself on keeping it keto. Oh, it's okay. Hi, Barb. Thanks for coming. So anyway, long story short, so for the last week, it's been actually 9 days now. It has been 9 days. I have been over my calories every day. I have been eating Smart Cakes, and I've been eating Rebel ice cream, and I've been eating Wisp cheese snacks, and I've been eating cashew nut butter, and I've been eating all of these things. So the fact that I'm registering a 0.2 on the ketone meter, I honestly thought it would say 0, nothing. I'm going to get it together. But I have gained 4 pounds, so that's how I'm doing for my turtle trifecta. Now, to address a couple other comments I've had this week, I've had a couple of you ask me to go carnivore with you. I could go carnivore, except for I know that I can't do carnivore for the rest of my life. I love cooking, I love vegetables, and to me, there is just not enough variety in the carnivore diet. I burn out on eggs very easy. I like fish, but only every once in a while. So I'm gonna run out of stuff to eat. You know, God bless those of you who can eat the same thing every day over and over and over again. I can't. I can't do it. I mean, even wings, they're one of my favorite foods. If I had to eat them 3 times a week, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I think I would just become very bored. And then what happens to me when I start cutting everything out, I find myself getting into this very unhealthy space in my head. Like, oh, woe is me, I'm the only one that can't, you know, so-and-so can eat this, and this, and here I am stuck. I'm eating steak, hamburger, and chicken the rest of my life, and that's all I can eat, and I miss vegetables, and I just, maybe that's a very negative attitude to have, but that's kind of emotionally where I'm at right now with that. So I don't, you know, it's one of the reasons why I haven't tried the Baconator diet yet. So Miss Joni, everybody knows Miss Joni, Keto Diamond, has that Baconator challenge. The reason I haven't done that is because I know I couldn't stick with that for the rest of my life. So what would happen is I would find myself in a few months. I know, but don't you miss vegetables? Don't you miss avocado? Don't you miss celery with cream cheese and peanut butter and, I mean, nut butters and You know what I'm saying? Don't you miss those things? Like I don't think I could do dairy-free keto. I don't think I would last on keto if I couldn't have dairy. I'm so thirsty today. All right, so I'm gonna start with the regular. And once again, I want to thank those of you last week that showed up at my live stream for support. I want to thank all of you. Every time you give me a thumbs up, every time you comment on my videos, every time you share my videos, you have no idea what a tremendous support that is to me. And I never would have thought that I could ever use YouTube as a supplemental income, because I never even thought that I would ever make it here. I never thought that this, I honestly, because think about it, the first 2 years of, the first 2 years of my journey on YouTube, I had less than 500 subscribers for 2 years. And I never thought that I'd ever hit 1,000, and now that I've hit 1,000, I hit 1,000 on April 24th of this year, April, May, June, July, August. So in about 4 months, I've gained 600 subscribers. Think about that for a minute. The first 2 years on YouTube, I got to 600 subscribers, but since I hit 1,000, now I'm way up there. So that's great. For those of you who are late to the show, yes, thank you, Dairy Free. I'm actually going to be tasting. I'm seeing who else is here. Regina, hello. Regina, how are you? Let's see, I've said hello to Barb. I've said hello to Juanita, Keto, Grace, Miss Debbie. Okay. So, like I said, recently I've seen, thank you for coming by though, 2 pounds that I gained. Are you at 3 now? So what I didn't tell you guys is that my cat walked across my board and erased almost all the names on one side. And there was like big lines through other names, and I'm like, I don't know what name that is. I don't know what name. And somebody suggested, well, why don't you go back and watch the video where you mention everyone in the contest? I am so sorry, I have not had time. I have not had time. So I got a lot of them back up on the board, but I even lost. I know that Naseen hit her 3 pound. So you're at 3 pounds, Barb? You're at your 3 pounds? So we'll give Barb her turtle shell. So there was a part of me that wanted to, congratulations. So there was a part of me that really wanted to do a carnivore challenge, but then I thought, why? Why? Because I'm gonna do it for about 2 weeks. Every time I try to do carnivore, I'm like all gung-ho, and I do it for like 4 days, and then I start missing cucumber, and I start missing celery, and I start missing avocado, and I start missing cheese, and I start missing yogurt, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. But everybody's different. I've had people tell me that as long as they stay skinny, they can eat like that the rest of their lives. I can't do it. I can't do it. I love my vegetables too much. But anyway, so when these are done, what I do with the wings is I put them on this tray, and then I put them in the oven at like 300 degrees. and keep them warm while I'm cooking the rest of the wings. That's the only thing I don't like about this. This is the Power Fryer XL. I don't like about it is because I can only do a few wings at a time. And so even though it's an easy dish to make and it's a great food to make, I end up standing in here for like 45 minutes to an hour to do wings. Phil, hold on a second. Let me see what that was. I always feel fatter, bloater after eating veggies. Veggies don't really do that to me. Now tomatoes spike my insulin. Tomatoes spike my sugar, but I can't eat strawberries or blueberries either like a lot of people. A lot of people on keto can eat strawberries. Like Tamara from Keto and the Chaos, she frequently eats fruit, and I can't. So, anyway, this is kind of boring, I guess. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, though. But anyway, so if you're in the room and you're not on here, I'm going to call out the names. That 70s lady, Karen Rothwell, Christina Dandoy, Susan Henry, Collins Mabry, Budget Keto Clearance Mom, Nacine O'Brien, Anna Garcia, Sherry Morgan, Caddy Martinez, Roseo Salas, Melissa Parr, Barb O, Bethann Hinton, Ketalicious Life, Charlotte, Tammy Clevenger, Regina Roberts, Becky Garrison, Can't Wait Smells Great, Robin, Danette Moose, Live Life, The Keto Life, Jody Michelle, Callie Cat, Marilyn F., Cindy Brown, Debbie Lyman, Keto Grace, Wendy Barron. I forgot your first name, but your last name, the cat didn't erase your last name, Will Height, Victoria Ortiz, Keto Nan, Tammy Horn, and Wilson Dungy. Did I forget anybody? Do I have you on here, Regina? Yes. Let's see who else. Beth Ann Hinton. I think I have you on here. Yes, I do. Barb O. Yes. So I've got everybody on here that I know of. If I'm missing somebody, you guys can give me a shout and say, hey, I'm off your list. Woo! Those smell delicious. Why is she crying? We'll play with her. Oh, my people won't mind. I don't know. I could see doing carnivore. I could see maybe doing it to kickstart things. But then my other fear with carnivore, my other reservation is, let's say I could commit. Let's say that I could commit to carnivore for 6 months. Let's say that I had that kind of discipline. What happens when you're done doing carnivore and you start eating the foods that you've eliminated? Do you instantaneously gain the weight back? Does it make you carbohydrate hypersensitive? Those are my concerns. Like, so if I couldn't stick with it, then would I actually end up being worse off than I am now? So I guess the reason that I asked myself that is because I'm thinking, would I rather lose 1 pound a month and be able to eat avocados, be able to eat lettuce, be able to eat cucumbers, celery, be able to eat all of those foods, or lose 4 pounds a month, but then find myself in 9 months at my goal weight and then never be able to eat those foods again. I mean, I struggle with that. I really do. I admire those of you who are full-on carnivore and can stick with it. And there are a lot of carnivores out there that I'm so shocked because they're like, no, I don't miss that stuff at all. And I'm like, how? How do you not miss it? How do you just eat meat and cheese and eggs? I wouldn't be able to do it. So if you can tell me how you do that, that would be amazing. I mean, like, is there a carnivore cookbook? I mean, is there like, where you could see, like, if I was absolutely positively craving spaghetti, I could go get a spaghetti squash and cook it with a little bit of sauce, but you know, what spaghetti substitute is there on carnivore? There isn't. So, I don't know. I think I would probably find myself cheating a lot. So anyway, I'm going to do the everything spicy on these wings because I really want to see if it's everything spicy. It smells delicious, let me just tell you that. I don't know why the same messages keep coming up over and over. If people are talking to me, can somebody please say hello? I keep seeing the same message come up over and over again, and I don't know if somebody keeps typing it in or... Can you guys still hear me? Same message keeps coming up from Barb. Are you guys still talking? Is everybody still here? Do you guys have any questions that you would like to ask me? Do you have any topics you would like to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about today? I mean, I'm not a teaching channel. I don't consider myself a keto guru, but I do know some things. That's the other thing I hate about doing chicken is you have to wash your hands like a billion times. All right, guys, you have my attention for 6 more minutes. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Oh, there's all my messages. Too many do me too, but I need a salad. Yes, I agree. Finally, isn't it, Barb? The only one I have found. What happened to her? What is going on? Did you throw her in the pool? What happened? Okay. Apparently the puppy had a little accident. Puppy's okay. It's okay. Huh? She jumped in the pool. So apparently our little ninja jumped in the swimming pool. Our little Evel Knievel. Right now I'm just telling you I'm totally freaked out, but I'm going to keep it together. Yes, I get the salt and pepper. I hear that they have a lemon and something flavor. Just got home. Hi, Cindy. Hello. Yes, love chicken wings. Thinking of getting Costco membership. Oh, yeah. The avocado mash is amazing. Oh, thank you, Juanita. Do I make my wings? I buy my wings in bulk. And then because my husband will not eat the drumstick part, he'll only eat the flats. I separate them, but I don't eat the little flapper thing. So if this is the chicken wing, this is the drumstick, this is the flat part, this is the little flapper, that's kind of useless. I don't even know what that is for. Okay. Someone with a membership just to buy a gift certificate. Oh, nice. I didn't know that either. I am missing so much in this conversation. Your cravings are minimal. I can't imagine going a day without a pickle. I eat a pickle every single day. I eat olives 3 or 4 times a week. I eat avocado mash like 5 days a week. I can't imagine living without it. Hi Wilson, how are you doing? I was just talking about you. I mean, good things. I was talking about the turtle trifecta. No problem. Get in once or twice so you can check it out. Cindy, hello. Chatting along. See? Why? I wonder if you have your... No. Have I ever tried Zip Fizz? As a matter of fact, I am a Zip Fizz fanatic. This is just a little gift that I'm putting together for my gracious host tomorrow at the Keto meetup. But yes, I love Zip Fizz, but it has sucralose in it. And sucralose makes me crave sweets. What are you having with the wings? Nothing, just wings. What's your favorite keto food? I'd have to say hamburger because it's the most versatile. You can do hamburgers, you can put it in a soup, with some bouillon, some onion. You can make like a keto gravy. It's just so versatile. I'd have to say hamburger. I love steak too, though. Oh, yay! Let's get you a magnet, Wilson. Let's get you a magnet. There you go. You now have a turtle shell. Let me catch up with the chat. Toby is fierce. Yes, Toby is. You guys motivate me so much. Oh, thank you. We love having you here. You drink one every day. The Zip Fizz, it makes me crave sweets. I crave sweets. I get hungry. Here's what was happening is I was testing my blood sugar fasted before I drank one. And it'd be like 80s, 90s, which is a normal reading for me. And then an hour later, I would just plummet. Like it would go from like 80, 90 down to like 60s. And when that happens, you can be assured that you're having an insulin spike. Some people can have sucralose and it doesn't affect them at all, but it affects me. Congratulations! Woo-woo! In Wonderland. Nice. Oh, I gotta catch up. Jody, do you have Amazon? These wings are smelling so good. Did I get everybody's questions? Did I miss any? Because I was way behind on the chat. Why am I not seeing that chat live like I normally do? Okay. Hopefully it shows. Can somebody say something, please? Say hello. How are you? I should try. I can't. Oh, man. That stinks. I'm sorry about that. My favorite Zip Fizz is got to be the pink lemonade and the fruit punch. I love those two flavors. I like the citrus too, though. The citrus was very good. But the fruit punch literally reminds me of high C fruit punch. I was pulling up my pants. I was doing that whole wiggle thing. So Cindy, I just checked my ketones and I'm only at 0.2, so I've got some work to do. Thank you to the very generous Miss Jody, I was able to get some more. My dogs can smell the wings too. Calypso, you can't see her as standing right here. That was almost a disaster. Okay. Okay, back to questions. You better stay off that counter, girl. I can't drink anything with caffeine. Losing my britches. Yes. You have ribs in the. You know what? I love ribs. My husband doesn't like ribs though. And honestly, since I started following higher protein keto, how long does it take to air fry? 9 minutes on each side. But I'm doing my drumsticks right now, and I like mine crispy, so I do 9 minutes on each side. I'm trying out this new seasoning that I saw on Facebook. This is Everything Spicy, and this is Everything by a company called Flavor God, and the smell is amazing. Oh, let me show you the other flavor I got, and I used it making a one of those egg waffles. This is by the same company called Flavor God. This is called Nacho cheese seasoning. And it has garlic, blanched almonds, nutritional yeast, sea salt, paprika, tomato powder, coriander, black pepper, and cayenne and cumin. So this is a pretty clean seasoning. Tomatoes, if I eat tomatoes, it doesn't really like stop my weight loss, but it will slow it down. But I don't think there's enough tomato powder in a teaspoon of this to really impact anything at all. For those of you new in the room, let me show you my little gladiator. He's all wet. My little bib is all wet. This is my baby. This is Toby. Oh, he's shivering.
So,
He's cold. He's cold. Oh my goodness, he's so cold. That's my baby. That's my baby.
this is her baby.
There's Calypso. Come here. Come here and see the baby.
Oh,
Ah, hey, what are you doing? She almost took a wing. Yes. Apparently she ran outside and dove straight in the pool. That would not be the first dog of ours that did that. Yes. Kegos like keto egos. Yes. I'm just going to call them egg waffles. That's what I'm going to call them. Now, oh my gosh, every YouTuber out there is making these things. I was really upset because I have a really good waffle maker, a really good Belgian waffle maker, and it just, this cover thing on the back just split. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so my husband and I were out and about, and there was this old lady holding that weenie dog, right? And yes, there was this older lady holding the weenie dog, and you know me, I have to go up to every dog and go, oh, look at that puppy, look at that face, and you saw the face, right? So instantly I melted, and I'm like, oh, look at that face. So I went over and I started petting the dog, and I'm like, oh my God, she's so adorable, what's her name? And she's like, I'm actually trying to find her a home. And I said, really, why? And she told me that the dog has been stray, that she's tried to find the owner, couldn't find the owner, you know, blah, 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 didn't want to take her to the pound, blah, 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 and she's trying to find her a home. So my husband and I thought, we'll take her, and if she's not a good fit for our home, we know so many people that would love this dog. So we took her, and a little bit later, we realized that she was lactating. She still had milk in her breast. And we started talking, and I'm like, if she's been hanging around this place, maybe she's got puppies somewhere. Well, we couldn't possibly take a mama dog away from her puppies. So we took her back to where we got her from and put her on a leash, and we let her kind of lead us. We just kind of walked her and let her lead us. when all of a sudden I hear, Sadie, Sadie, Sadie. Well, apparently this lady had lost this dog, and she brought out a box of this baby's puppies. So there was no way, even though I was heartbroken because I was falling in love with her, there was no way I could separate a mama from her babies. I couldn't do it. So we gave the lady her dog back. And then as we were leaving, here was Toby, this little beautiful Shih Tzu, and I was already heartbroken about having to give the other baby back. And so for a small rehome fee, Toby now has a home. So as far as getting along with my dogs, they're getting along great. So do you guys know Bonsai Keto? You guys know Bill and Stacy? So first, you guys know I'm going tomorrow night to the keto dinner in Orlando, and I'm going to be meeting Tamara, and I'm going to be meeting Karen Rothwell, and I'm going to be meeting Amanda from The Good Life, The Keto Life. I think that's her channel. It's a long channel name. Well, there is a channel called Bonsai Keto. Bonsai, like the bonsai tree. They're going to be in Orlando. They're going to meet us. Yes. So I get to meet Keto in the Chaos. I get to meet Bill and Stacy. I'm really excited about that. I know the seasoning smells amazing. Our Life the Keto Way. Okay, yeah, I knew it was like one of those really long channel names. Does sipping on Ketorade at work help to keep your energy up during a work day? What I usually do during the work week is I start my day with Soleil water. I do 1 full tablespoon of Soleil water. I do 1/8 of a teaspoon of the no salt, and then I do a teaspoon of the magnesium glutamate. It's powdered. So I just got done making some new Soleil water. There's my Soleil water. And then I use a pinch of this. And then I do a teaspoon of this. And yeah, I don't have problems with leg cramps, feet cramps, muscle cramps of any kind. And wait till I show you all the jewelry I've been making. So these are some of my newer designs, jewelry designs that I've made. I just finished these. And then I have my wooden beads with my polished stone hearts. Very pretty. And then of course I have my Salvation bracelets, and I made this one. Very nice. It's like a men's bracelet. But anyway, see, I keep seeing the same message over. How far? It's going to take me about 1 hour and 15 minutes to get there, Beth Ann. Oh, thank you. That's great. Well, I didn't know they were in Florida. Yes, I love the root beer, Regina. Katrina, I'm so glad. So, Katrina, my cat walked across the dry erase board, and I lost your first name, and I could not remember your first name. See, my cat erased most of the names on the board, but she erased your first name. Okay, awesome. She also moved all the magnets, so I did not know that, where the magnets went. I couldn't remember. But this is what we've got here. We've got Nacine, Barb O, Katrina, and we have Wilson. They all have their turtle shells. I don't know that I'm going to get a turtle shell this month. I seriously doubt that I'll be able to take off the 4 pounds that I've gained plus an additional 3 pounds, but I'm going to hang in here with you. These little silicone, if you've never tried these little silicone gloves, they hang right on the oven door handle. These are the best thing ever. Heat doesn't transfer through them at all. Yes, I bought them at Walmart. They were actually pretty inexpensive. So I'm gonna have to pile these up on one side because these are mild. This is the everything seasoning. And on the other side, I'll put the everything spicy. That is a lot of wings. Look at those bad boys so far. Oh yeah. All right, this is the last chance for Mary Jane. One more chance to kill the pain. I know I messed it up. I messed it up. Somebody told me that I need to do like a music trivia video. Like a music trivia where one night a week we play trivia for prizes. Someone told me that I should do a music trivia channel. That would be kind of fun. I just can never commit to a certain amount of time. So my cutting board, nice and dusted. So what kind of music do you guys like? Do you have a favorite genre of music? Please don't stop the music. Yes, I gave you a turtle shell. Sorry, for whatever reason, my live chat's not working today. Next time, yes, please do that, Beth Ann. I can try, Cindy. See, but even these that I made, these are made out of, let me show you this. These are actually made out of broken glass beads. So these, but they're polished, so they're not going to hurt you, right? But this is the metal in it. But it's because, look at this. It's magnet. Okay, fun time. Katrina was overweighted by the cat. Yes, she was. Email. Let's see. Thanks, Cindy. Well done. See this? I hate that my chat's not working. You singing? Oh, you like that? I love that song. Yes. And then of course this one, there's metal because I do the metal clasp on the back, and I do the chain so that it's adjustable. And then of course I have here, this says dream. So this is wood, this is lava rock, and this is stone. Yeah, most of my, now this, see, but the spacers are metal. See, this is just a band material, but the spacers are metal. So that wouldn't work for you either. I'll have to come up with something for you, but yeah, that's what I've been working on. Oh, and you guys saw, I was so scared this week. So you saw that somebody tried to scam me, right? They sent me this email saying that my channel was going to be deleted. And oh my gosh, this live chat is killing me. Christian contemporary, yes. Hold on, I missed something. Hip hop, what a combo. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. My metal sensitivity has gotten even worse since starting keto. I now have to wear nylon earrings. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you doing that? I do a lot of different music. So, I have Barbara. You're friends with me. You friend requested me on Facebook, right? Well, I have a PayPal account, and the way I'm going to handle that is just when people want to order from me, they send the PayPal account, I mail it out to them, or, you know, I mail out the jewelry to them. But for standard shipping anywhere in the United States is going to be $3. Okay. Well, I have a PayPal account, and it's my regular scheduled videos. It's in the description and so what would happen is you set up a PayPal for me and you send me the money plus the $3 shipping for anywhere in the US for just standard shipping. If you want it to be express shipping, it's I think $7 or $8. But what would happen is you would put in the description which bracelet that you were wanting, and give me your, of course, mailing address. I would need your mailing address, and then we would go from there. So that's how that's going to happen. You okay? Why are you sneezing so much? Why are you sneezing so much? That was my husband. Did you see him? Will you tell them hello? That was so
Hello,
rude.
everybody. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta come here.
I can't see.
Come down, Mr. Tall Man.
Hello.
Hello. That's Mr. Ninja.
Come on, Liz.
I'm sure they love seeing you, sweetheart. They don't ever get to see you that much. They say, hello, Mr. Ninja. I would have to say, though, I have like, I don't know, I go through what I call musical phases. I can tell you that I love all the time Hillsong United. I love, yes, Pat. Pat is his name. That's awesome, Cindy. I love Lauren Daigle. I love Pat Benatar, Stevie Nicks. I like a lot of musical music. I like Birdie. I like Christina Perry. But I also like a lot of country music too. Love Reba McEntire. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that the names are going away from the Georgia rain on a Jasper County plain. Who sings that? Wouldn't wash away all the love we made. Trisha Yearwood. Julie Roberts. I have a lot of favorites. So my music is very collective. I didn't see a whole lot of people participate in that question. So I've had a lot of people invite me to do the Baconator Challenge. I don't even think I could do that. When I tried to do carnivore before, I didn't make it. I think on day 4, I felt so sick, I couldn't do it. 60s, oh, yes. I love, from 60s, let's see, I love Joni Mitchell. hired a coach to take me from confusion to the place and always shared a common space. I knew I'd never meet again. The driver with his eyebrows furrowed in the rearview mirror, I read his name. Joni Mitchell is my favorite. I also love Joan Baez, Kim Carnes. Yes. Cook-alongs. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I have not had the time. I love ribeye. I love ribeye. I actually, my steak video, my sirloin, how to pan sear a sirloin steak video has like 10,000 views. I'm so amazed. A lot of people wanting to know how to cook sirloin, but it's the best way to cook it, other than on the grill. I like ribeye, but since I started lower protein keto, I've switched to New York strip or sirloin because it's less fat. I don't know. I mean, I think I could probably do like a 1 week. Jealous Wilson, yes. The other thing that I'm gonna have to try this week is some bacon wrapped scallops. I got some beautiful, beautiful scallops in the freezer. When I bought them, they were of course bought fresh, and I froze them. I'm gonna have to go get me some really thin cut bacon and do some bacon wrapped scallops for dinner. That would be delicious. Now I could eat crab legs twice a week and never get tired. I could eat scallop shrimp. I don't know, I just love my vegetables and they're just so easy to throw in them. I love my olives, I love my pickles. So I guess if I had a health condition in which I had no choice but to go carnivore, if I could go carnivore and still have olives, pickles, and avocado once a day, I could be carnivore. But you couldn't take everything else away from me because I love it too much. Now let me ask you this. Carnivore living, do you use seasonings with that stuff? Try to naked beef pass. I like salad too much, yes. I've been using the big book of the keto, oh wow, and pickles. So like if I could have, I could do like carnivore with 1 serving of veg a day, 1 serving of dairy. So if I could have like, I have 2 meals a day. So if I could do carnivore, if at 1 meal I could have 1 cup of veg, and at the second meal I could have 1 ounce or a 1/4 cup of dairy. Like if I could still have my yogurt. What do you do about sweets, like keto sweets and treats when you're on? Yes. Yeah, what do you do about sweets when you're on carnivore? Yeah, I could do carnivore-ish. For a long time, I was doing 10 carbs or less, which, in my opinion, 10 total carbs or less, you're almost carnivore. But you know how this environment gets. They're like, no, you looked at yogurt today. You licked your finger. You're not carnivore. They get like psychotic, crazy. And then I just look at my llama. I think that's a llama. It's a unicorn llama. Anyway. It might be, there's another name for them. An alpaca. Is that right? An alpaca? Oh, no sweets. Oh my goodness. That's probably what I need to do since I totally screwed up this week and my ketones are so low. I wonder what my blood sugar looks like. Should we test it? You guys want to see me test my blood sugar? My ketones are at 0.2. Do I bake? Very little. I did, however, when I first, yes, I'll do that. I do. I love them. I wish I would have invented them. But here's the non-scale victory. This shirt was really tight on me because you know I had the girls. This shirt was really tight on me when I got it, and now I've got room. I'm like, it's like a short mini dress. I'll be right back. I'll get my blood glucose and we'll test the blood glucose. We know the ketones suck right now. Let's see what the blood sugar is doing. If you could see this baby right now, it's got this little tiny squeaker duck. This is this baby's favorite toy. Is it your duck? Oh, the squeaker is broken. Did you break the squeaker? Did you break the squeaker? Okay. She's like, I don't want this. All right, let me wash my hands again for the 15th time. At least you know if I ever prepare you food, that I wash my hands frequently. All right, let's get this show on the road. Anybody want to take bets on what my blood sugar is going to be today? My ketones were at 0.2. That's pretty crappy. That's like not even in ketosis. Ow. Let's see what we got here. 83! Oh, Debbie got it. It's Debbie, right? Keto Grace. Please don't kill me. I have to hear you say your real name for like 100 times. That's actually really good, but my ketones right now suck. 0.2 isn't even nutritional ketosis. I'm not really in ketosis right now. So I'm not magical. I'm not magically delicious. All right, come on. You guys have my undivided attention. I got it right, 93. Yes. So I'm actually surprised, but with that being said, I haven't eaten anything since 11 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, it's been 6 hours. It's been 6 hours since I last ate. I got to slowly get myself back on intermittent fasting. I think once this milkademia, or not milkademia, once this Keto coffee creamer's done, I'm going to go back to 18-6. I'm going to start fasting, do 2 meals a day. And the crazy part is this week is that the first meal I'm doing awesome, I'm rocking it. And then it's the second meal that I'm screwing up. So there's that. Any questions that you have for me? Gosh, why is this not doing it? 102. But you're really doing good, Cindy. You've only been off your metformin a couple months now. It took me 6 months. 6 months after I got off of metformin to have a fasted blood sugar under 100. It took me, about 6 months before I started getting those 80s and 70s readings. Nope, I eat them just like they are. That's why I season the heck out of them. All right, Barbara. Thank you. Barb, sorry. I have a sister, Barbara. So I see the name Barb. All right, bye. Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video if you like this video. I have to take the princess shopping, so I will see you all soon. Bye. Well, I'm a princess and I'm 50 and shopping is my thing also. I'm going to be wrapping it up, but I want to be able to taste a spicy one and I want to be able to taste a not spicy one. So let me grab a not spicy one because I made those first. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so this here is the Everything Spice from the Flavor God. Smells fantastic. Or hot. Needs more salt. Oh, it's so hot though. I gotta be honest with you, as much seasoning as I coated that with, I was hoping for a little more flavor. Really. I'm hoping the spicy one is a little better. I mean, it tastes good, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But there's like barely any salt in that whatsoever. I'm sorry. Woo. These are the spicy ones, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to have to eat this with a fork. Yes, I got to be honest with you. I thought I was going to have more flavor than that. You know, I mean, come on. If you're going to name your seasoning the Flavor God, I want you to just like, when I taste something of your product, I want to be like, oh. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm getting a fork because I'm not going to burn my mouth. All right, so you see, now this is the spicy. This is called Everything Spicy. You see how much seasoning is on there, right? That is a lot of seasoning. I mean, are you with me on this? If there's that much seasoning on that small of a piece of meat, look at how small. I mean, when I bite this, this should be like, pow, right? Okay, so the jury's in. Not my thing. Just the aftertaste has some spice, but not my thing. Bye. So guys, when you see this come up on your Facebook, I'm just telling you, I'm not a huge fan. I'm just it's lacking salt. It's lacking. I mean, I'm getting a lot of the pepper, but I just it doesn't taste anything like it smells. So on a scale of 1 to 10, well, no, first, would I buy this again? No, I won't be repurchasing this. So guys, save your money. I mean, you can try it if you want, but it's pretty expensive stuff and it's a clean seasoning, but I could have thrown together something clean that would have had a lot more flavor. That's missing a whole lot of flavor. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for those of you that are participating in the Turtle Trifecta. I am going to do a much better job. I'm going to see Bonsai Keto. I'm going to see Keto in the Chaos. Please, 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 any questions you want me to ask for them, I'm going to be interviewing both of them. Bye. You guys have a good night. So let me get to these wings, and I'm definitely taking a salt and pepper shaker to the table on these. I might dip these in some salad dressing. Hello. Oh my gosh, where is my head? All right. Oh, thank you so much, Beth Ann. You're the best. Thanks for hanging around to see that taste. In my opinion, save your money. Have a good night.